I love looking at old cemeteries, and I have definitely found one here. This is in Geneva, Alabama. This town is built around a levee is built around this town as well. This is a high flood plain, from what I understand, and I don't know how true it is. This is just what I've been told, that a lot of the people in this cemetery died in a flood that was here. I don't know how true that is. Just what hearsay. So don't quote me on that. But look at those graves, they've sunk. It's amazing. 1832 to 1882 to 1936. 1872 to 1927. Wheat ear string. This is one of the things I love. I love history like this. Each grave tells a story. And that looks like a child. Infant son of... I can't make it out. But yeah, each grave in here is a piece of history. Oh, wow. This Confederate soldier. Hughley. Mary E. is the wife of him. Huh. I'm going to try and get as much of this cemetery as I can. For it's supposed to rain, so I'm trying to get as much as I can. Oh, he was in the Freemasons. This one too. Freemasons what built our country. Edith, daughter of W. 19. She was 15 years old. That's a pretty headstone or marker. Now this right here is just a shame. (1834 to 1907). It's so brittle the granite's collapsed. And this one's doing the same thing. That's sad. Walk this way. But this goes to show you this cemetery is not young. It's an old cemetery. But I can't pronounce that. Hollis, May 18th, 1910. Passed away October 3rd, 1911. I guess that's concrete. And this one isn't even marked. Oh, wow. I don't even know if I can make that one out, but then the one next to it's collapsed, crumbled. See, this whole town, if you look all the way around, see that high point right there? That is a levee. We're sitting in a bowl, just like New Orleans right now. Holland. That has to be a child. And this one's collapsed. Wow. And this, look at how old this is. One time this was brand new. Oh, they're berries. Huh, they may be related to Charles, my cousin. Huh, might be some of my cousin's family on my aunt's side. His mama. 1898 to 1910. There's a lot of children in here. A lot of veterans in here too. Thank y'all for your service. Educator and joyful spirit. Oh, wow. That's a baby too. Born and passed away November 1907. Woodson. 1859. It looks like it says 1897, but I can't make it for sure. Another son. Chapman family. (1878 to 1965), 1890 to 1973. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. Charles B. Pilley, 1850 to 1921, preacher of the gospel, M.E. Church South. 1907 to 1986. Born April 19th, 1952, passed away 1902, March 5th. Wow. 1835, passed away 1900. And then there's the Yarborough family. I wonder if they're related to Cale Yarborough. Because I know there is a long stretch of the family of the Yarboroughs. It's very possible. Picking up all of this weed eater string. I can throw it away. That's another old grave. Headstone, I should say. A World War I veteran. Mr. James Paul Chapman, thank you for your service, sir. Now, I just want to tell you, this is going to be a long video, but I wanted to get this in there and recognize this cemetery. There's a lot to explore, but I'm just getting a good glimpse of everything in here. Baby Collins. It makes you want to tear up when you see a child in here that's never got to live life. Just to be born and pass away. But you know, the good Lord had better plans for that baby. That's just my way of sorry, I got a little emotional on that one. Just his way of seeing something that child was going to probably suffer from or suffer with, or saw something bad in that baby's life when it was could have reached adulthood, you know. It just comforts me a little bit to do that. So, Ernest M. Lloyd, U.S. Navy, World War II. Thank you for your service. Edward O. Smith, U.S. Army, World War II. Thank you for your service, sir. Like I said, there's a pretty good bit of veterans in here, so. And there's new graves, there's old graves, you know. Death is inevitable, so we're going to have death all the time. So here's another one. This is Robert Allen Fowler, Sergeant. I can't make what that says out. Cavalry Division, Korea, Vietnam. Wow. Thank you for your service, buddy. And then you got James Fowler. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once. Thank you for your service. Dewey Fowler, U.S. Air Force. Thank you for your service. And then you've got Dewey Robert Fowler. He was in the U.S. Navy. Seaman, second class, I guess that's what that means. Thank you for your service. I always thank these veterans because sometimes they're forgotten, you know, and it's one of those things where they died for our country, they fought for our country, they should never be forgotten, and I'm doing this to remember them. Earl Buford Beagles, U.S. Army, 1934 to 1993. Thank you for your service. Yep, there is a lot of old graves in here. Sloans. DeWitt T. Sloan, U.S. Army, World War II. He was a Purple Heart winner. Oh, he was killed in action. Thank you, sir, for your service. Harper family. 1890 to 1954. 1892 to 1970. 1856, 1928. 1861 to 1945. The Watson family. The Ward family. Well, I was going to read that, but I can't make it out. This is Gainers. 1853, 1893. I couldn't make that out. And that one I really can't make out. That looks like a child's grave. Some of these headstones are so bad that they're just crumbled. It's insane. And it's like there's 2 headstones right here, or maybe 3. I don't know. There's just... man, it's sad to see that. But, I mean, that's part of age, you know. So, I could spend all day in here just walking around and seeing all of the history that's here, you know. There's a lot of it. And this is an old family plot, I guess. Yep. It has just crumbled. And there's no telling how many graves are actually right here. But this tree has grown up around their graves. It's just amazing to see. Especially like this tall. It looks like a cedar tree. I think that's what it is. Excuse me. If you look, when they were buried here, this tree was probably didn't even exist. As an infant, and I can't make that out. Tillis. But it's the roots have pushed the headstones over the years. And if you look, what is amazing, there's their footstones. This tree is in the middle of both of their graves. So you figure over 100 years or more that tree has grown and has taken over their graves. Nature takes back now. There's another Freemason. That could be a grave, could be a tree stump. Look at that. And then this one, tree is just taking over. It's insane how Mother Nature just does that. That one, that's laid over. It's crazy. And that could be from severe weather. I mean, because those are really top heavy. So and look at this one. There's another one where a tree stump has just taken over. And I don't know if I'm standing on a grave or not because you can't tell. Wow. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end this one. It's starting to rain a little bit. I'm going to end this video. If y'all will, like and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate you. And